heading into the woods. Might be probably the last trip to this spot for the season. Everything's grown up quite a bit. So I don't know how badly it's grown up in that area, but I'm hoping it's not so high that I can't swing. And had some good rain the last couple weeks, so hopefully the ground's wet enough that all the signals will just be blasting at me. Mostly iron, but mostly iron, and I'm sure there's more goodies mixed into that iron, and that's what I'm going after. And maybe I'll find something today, maybe I won't, but we'll see. You and me both will see together if there's any more treasure, or if a place could ever be truly hunted out. I think a lot of times when people say it's hunted out, it's because every good signal and iffy signal has been plucked from the earth, and now it's hard work to find them. Either swinging low and slow and methodically, or digging in that iron. But I don't think this place is hunted out. I just think it's gonna be harder to find this stuff, and I do like a challenge. See you in a bit. Beautiful day in the woods. But I made it to my spot, and as you can see, it's getting pretty grown up. There's some spots I can still swing. Can't swing in that area right there because that is some of the nastiest stickers you'll ever see in your life. And there's another patch way over there, right where that sunbeam's pretty much shining down. So we won't be swinging those areas anymore. We'll have to wait till early winter when everything dies back. But in the meantime, I will focus on the area I'm in. There's lots of iron, so I'm gonna be digging into the iron again, and let's hope we find something, you know, cool to show you. Otherwise you're just looking at me finding a whole bunch of iron, and I don't know how much fun that is, unless you like iron. If you like iron, then this will be an awesome video, because I'm sure there's going to be a lot of it. So enjoy, and I will see you on the first thing I take and remove from the soil and expose to the sun for the first time in probably 300 years. Peace. Before we get started, I'm using the Minelab Equinox 800 today because I didn't charge my AtPro, and I'm sure there's enough power, but I don't want to be out here with a dead machine. So, well, dead headphones anyway. So I have it on field 1. I'm going to turn my iron audio on. I didn't do the noise canceling and stuff like that yet, but I'll show you all my other settings. This is ground balance. I have my volume pretty loud. 0 threshold, 5 tone for targets, accept reject. I don't usually have anything notched out. The iron is automatically, and my recovery speed is a 7. And so now we'll do the noise canceling for those who don't know how to do that. No matter where I detect that, I do it. So there we go. And then I'll go back to that mode, make sure there's no iron, no tones, and I will ground balance now. Oh, I guess I should leave it in there. Ground balancing till the number stays the same, and there, we're all ground balanced. It's on automatic ground balance anyway. So wireless headphones, don't have the backlight on because I don't need it. It's very sunny. So, and it's in field 1. It's just the one I prefer. All right, let's get to digging. So I have my first signal here, and it's truly iffy. It's kind of all over the place. But we're going to dig it anyway. I know it's small, so it's probably a little nail, but that's where we're going to dig. So we're going to try it. I'll do it with you. Because why not? Right in this area. Let's see what we get today. I think I've dug here before. It's mighty soft. Let's see. I don't know. A lot of roots in there. That's for certain. But some of the iffy signals I've dug here in the past have been pretty good things, buttons and such. So maybe we'll get lucky with that. Alright, put the shovel over here. Let's see if it's still in the plug or if we got it out. No, it's still in there and it's still not looking that good. But it does have a chirp to it. That's why I'm going after it. Now, sometimes those chirps could be hitting the edge piece of a piece of iron. And sometimes they could be a small nail. We're gonna find out. It's looking a little better now. Seems like it's pretty deep. I don't know. Might have to turn you off and find it and then turn you back on. I don't know. But let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Make sure my pinpoint is working. Can't wait for that Nocta one to get here. This one, my Garrett Carrot, is pretty much on our last legs. Alright. The whole video maybe needs digging it up. I'm gonna set you here on a little pedestal. There you go. So you can watch. I don't think you're gonna hear any of that because I'll have to show you in a little bit. This is pretty deep. Alright, so it seems like I moved it. I don't know, but you can see how deep I am in here. I thought I moved it. I'm not picking it up on my pinpointer. So, this is how deep I am. And it's probably a nail, me going this deep. I don't know. So, let's see. I'm going to turn my sensitivity down. I don't want to dig this deep again. Sorry, I'm... Should be not far from there, but my pinpointer is not picking it up. I think it pretty much is on its last legs. But should be somewhere in this area, but I am not picking it up with my pinpointer. Thought I was earlier, and I think it was my pinpointer just teasing me, but yeah, I think this thing is dying. Because it detects you, but it's not picking up whatever this signal is. See, I get... It starts making noises right there, and then it stops. So we'll still go. Alright, I hate to do this after especially digging that deep, but I'm gonna have to give up on this one because my pinpointer is definitely not working, and I can't find the signal otherwise. Yes, I'm fully dependent on my pinpointer, and this is deep. Or it could be right here. That'd be my luck, but it's not detecting it in there. So we'll try a different one. So there's my giant crater that I gave up on. Got another signal here. It's another iffy one. Iffy, but my pinpointer's picking it up, so it's not too terribly deep. So we might be able to get this one, this nice nail. Pretty sure that's what it is. Hang on, you're gonna get a little bouncy because I gotta put my glove on. You see my glove? That's my glove. Glove. All right. Let's see if we can get it out of here. Whatever it is, probably a nail or something. There's a giant rock. Nope, giant piece of iron. But there's another signal deeper. It looks like a rock. That's it. It's too heavy to be a hot rock, but that's it. I'll just set it here for right now. Alright, see you in a minute. So it wasn't this rock that I just threw back in there. It was this little nail that was sitting next to the rock that I thought it was. Alright, told you I'd find a nail. Let's find something else. Alright, whatever this horrible signal is in that dirt there. And like I said, my little spot here, it's mostly crappy signals, iron signals. So far I dug up some weird wires, weird old copper wire, and screws, and that's what I got again. Another piece of iron, another little piece of iron, but gotta dig that iron to find the relics that are left. Alright, perseverance pays off. I had another crappy signal right there, and I was just scooping up dirt like this, and pulled out a button. I'm happy if I go home with one button. And it has the shank. Does it have the whole shank though? Oh, that's an interesting shank. Nothing on the button though, but look at that shank. Let me clean it a little bit. Hang on. Alright, I'm making my way out of the woods, and so far we got that one cool button. And I was just digging a weird little signal right there. And I thought for sure it was going to be another nail because I found lots of those, but it's not. I don't know if you can see that. Try to be in the sun. Looks like it was the back part of a pin, or maybe it was the pin itself. I don't know. But it's got that little... Ooh, I just broke one of the pieces off. They're very delicate. It's got that little bit of white in there, and you can see I broke the little pin piece off. So it's pretty interesting. That might be the pin itself. I don't know. It's weird. Alright. Find some more things on my way out. Alright, guys. We're gonna... I gotta stop saying that, don't I? I try to make sure I remember to not say it for every single clip. But I probably did. So anyway, we're heading out now. I was here almost 4 hours. And dug probably a dozen nails, one button, and one interesting little pin with some kind of inlay. Really small pin too. So It just goes to show that not every outing is full of treasures. And I'm perfectly happy with the 2 items I saved in that mess of iron. And I do definitely think there's still more there. So in the fall I shall return, because it is quite grown up. And look at the damage the water did. All that rain we just had. I mean, we had a lot for like 5 days straight. I am looking at the ground while I walk though, because not to be careful, but to see if I find any arrowheads, because they have been found in this park that I'm in. One actually pretty recently, a couple months ago, by somebody just walking the trail. But that's what the rain did. Fun times. Alright, I need to pay attention to where I'm walking.